What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Alchemy Stars video. If you haven't already considered subscribing, please do. It helps me out a lot. Thank you very much. Right, in this video, I wanted to point out something I didn't personally know, alright? Maybe it's just due to lack of paying attention, or just focusing solely on something else, which is pretty much the same thing as not paying attention, but hey, I didn't think about this, and I didn't know about it, right? So I feel pretty dumb, and it makes me realize how important equipment is for endgame. So what I didn't realize, and I'll point this out, maybe you guys already did know this, and if you already did, I'm probably telling you something completely stupid and you probably don't need to watch the video, but if you didn't know this, but inside the Spire we have 4 different lots of elements, right? We have the Frost, the Molten, the Emerald, the Thunderbolt. Now when you open up each of these spires, what I didn't realize, I never bothered checking this, right? I never sort of wanted to know, like, I just assumed it was random. I don't know why I thought it was random, but it's not. So everything that you fight is the opposite element on the counter circle of the element that you're choosing. So for example, I'm in the Forest section. So Forest is strong against lightning, which means I do counter elements still 100% and 20% extra damage. So basically what we're seeing is here is every one of the times that you fight in here, you're fighting against the counter damage. So that makes equipment massively important, and I never realized how much it was important until I started looking into that aspect and then upgrading my heroes accordingly to the point where it made a huge change and a huge advantage on my end. So for example, if we look at the heroes equipment, right, and we check out the levels, right, it basically boosts the element counter damage by a huge amount. Like level 2 is 4%, level 4 is 4%, 5 is 4%. Like basically, once you add all this up, it stacks up to about 30%. We're talking about 30% counter damage. I'm also getting a bonus 270 attack damage, 85 defense, 750 HP, and then of course we're getting the element skill increase, or the equipment skill based on it. So, but we're getting 30% extra damage. Now, wouldn't you start doing that on all of your heroes, then you're talking about stacking a massive amount of damage within the Spire, because the Spire is already giving you the bonus damage for the fact that you're against your counter element. So, in for example, the Emerald Spire, my counter damage at the moment is going up to 120%. So I'm getting 20% plus another 30%, so I'm actually getting 150% damage on hero, because hero's abilities leveled up. Now everyone else will only receive the 120% damage, but if I were to level everyone else's equipment up, they would also gain that extra 30% damage, and that 30% damage is a huge amount when you're talking about your actual damage dealers. Even when you're just talking about combo units, you know, and when they get their active skills off, it makes such a huge difference. Like when I leveled hero up and I realized that this was always going to be the counter circle damage, my damage started going up extremely high. Now we're stuck on 65 at the moment, so I'll just jump into 65. But you'll see that everything in the game that you fight within the Spire is going to be the counter element to the Spire that you've selected. So if you're in fire, you're going to be fighting forest. If you're in lightning, you're going to be fighting water. If you're in forest, you're going to be fighting lightning. And if you're fighting fire, you know what, I forget, but you know what I mean. Now, don't get me wrong, it's still difficult, and I feel like if I would, so right now, as you can imagine, I'm running 3 damage dealers. This one is a very damage heavy requirement, so the fact is that I need a lot of damage on this one to protect this girl, because I need to kill these quickly before they do enough damage that she gets killed, and unfortunately at the moment I can't do enough damage because she will eventually get killed. Really, I don't need a healer for this one. I should swap out my healer, but I'm using my healer as a tile booster for hero. So the idea really now would be to look, okay, I'm stuck on this, how can I progress? I can either try and look for another damage dealer or hope to get a better unit on a pull, or I can look to increase my guard. My guard is currently out on a level 1 on her equipment. If I went and upgraded her equipment to level 10, not only is she going to get a big damage boost, but she's also going to get the additional damage boost and stat boost as well as part of that. So it'll definitely help towards it. And this is where I realize I've been probably losing quite a lot of damage on the Spire that I could have already got. So unfortunately, we are still dreadfully stuck on this one. It is very difficult to understand how much I'm actually stuck on this. So I'll have a quick go while we're on screen, but chances are I'm gonna fucking die. Because these guys do stupid amounts of damage, and I think I have, I've got to survive for like 15 rounds. It's pretty busted. But yeah, as we pass through these, we are getting that damage bonus from Hero. So Hero is going to be doing a lot more damage. Now, what we're missing out on the fact is that we should really be doing even more damage. Like, our other units could do even more damage. And it's not really about the auto attacks. As you can see, the auto attacks do fair enough. There's 10k on that, 8.7. So that 8.7 could be up to like 10k on its own. And this is where the, Nicholas's ability there and other abilities could have done more damage and possibly have killed that unit. But, I don't have their equipment leveled up. And equipment's actually quite... It's expensive to level up, but it's quite easy to level up. Because you're just farming 6,500 of the currency, and then you're just using basically gold to then level that character up to max level. And then once it's done, it's done. There's no more investment after level 10. The investment's been complete. You don't have to worry about it anymore, and you can move on with your day. And you definitely get a massive bonus from it. Now, I'm completely screwed on this one. Absolutely hate this one at the moment. Definitely need way more damage, and I probably need a bit more tile converters as well, to be honest, because I'm gonna have to jump over here and use these little yellow tiles. Can't really use the green ones. Could have jumped a bit further up to the top there, but yeah, this unfortunately I'm lacking the ability to save this woman. She keeps dying, unfortunately, and that's a pain in the ass. But what I am going to do is I'm going to focus on leveling up my guard's abilities. Now, I am going to do it incrementally. Like, I'm not going to just go absolutely fucking crazy and just max every single one in this team's skill equipment out to plus 10. No, that'd be stupid, because, like, you may not need that. So what I might do is I might go, okay, I'm going to level my guard. My guard's a good unit. I'm using her a lot. I'm going to max her equipment out to level 10. And then I'm going to come back in here and see if that's made a difference. Can I surpass what I was previously stuck at? No. Do I still need more damage? If so, do I want to look at making Dawn plus 10? And that's it, really. But I can't heal this woman, man. I wish I could. Like, I feel like I'm missing out on some conversion on this. 65 is definitely a hard point for me at the moment. I don't know if I'll be able to pass this anytime soon, but yeah, I got a couple of choices. I can either continue to try and do 65, or I could possibly look to move on to trying to level some more equipment up on my fire team, my thunder team, and whatnot, and see if I can pass on that. But right now, I'm just lacking on the damage a bit. Like right there, pretty sure we could have killed that other one on the right if I would have had more damage on my guard. But yeah, this girl just gets absolutely smashed, man. She ain't surviving shit. I'm probably not putting these in the best location, but I'm never really good when I'm doing them on camera. I normally have to think about my stuff before doing it. I'm gonna... this is just dumb. I'm definitely doing this incorrectly. I think I just jumped to a space that I can't even get out of. This is not going to work out very well, is it? Do I get the one on there? Hopefully I take out the big guy. Fine, she's going to survive here, she's going to live a little bit. Not much, though. Like, she has no health. She just sits here. Why are you sitting here? Leave. Just run away. And that's another pain in the ass when they goddamn spawn on top of her. Yeah, we're done on this one. I still don't understand how I'm meant to do this. I'm very confused. I need way more damage than I currently have. Wait, we can take all of this blues. I can't get a 15 on this though. She's gonna die on this next turn anyway. But this is what I'm getting at. Like, I definitely need some more damage on this. I feel like damage would definitely help me out. I also think an extra converter would help me out. So I might end up having to replace Urea for just an extra converter to help out on this one. But yeah, I wanted just to point out that equipment is massively helpful in the Emerald Spire or any of the other spires that you're working towards. Start off with maxing out your damage dealer and then seeing how that pays off, and then work on to some other ones, and continuously moving forward, leveling those equipments. And that's all I wanted to let you know. Maybe you already knew this, and if you already did, then well done, you're smarter than I am. And until next time, bye bye.